Sir, shall we start?
Yes, sir. We can start. Let them come. We can start it.
Okay. A warm good morning to one and all co-present here. On behalf of BSNA College of Engineering and Technology and Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, we welcome you all for the Day 2 Session 1 of Atal-sponsored online 5 days faculty development program on perspectives of blockchain integrated with IoT, challenges and opportunities. I also extend my welcome to today's resource person, Mr. Ajinkya Lohakare, CTO and founder, Social-Spectra and Ditto Security, Joe Stock and TEDx speaker and ethical hacker. I welcome you, sir. Now, I kindly request Dr. S. Vijay Prasad, sir, Associate Professor, ECE, to give intro about the today's resource person. I welcome you, sir. VP, sir.
Thank you for the introduction, and it's my pleasure to introduce my chief guest today. So our chief guest, Ajinkya Lohakare, created an application which is hybrid of Facebook and WhatsApp. He is currently working at a CTO Ditto Security. He is well known in IT industry because he has a lot of achievements published in media. He has more than 87 plus clients in 2 years of span, and he has also 154 plus times featured in print and electronic media. He has conducted 200 plus workshops all over the globe. And to be astonished to see that he is an Vajra World Record holder, Best Series Entrepreneur Award winner, and also he is Assam Book of World Record holder. And moreover, he is a certified ethical hacker, certified hacking forensic investigator, Google certified application developer, blockchain and cryptocurrency expert. Being a cybersecurity researcher and ethical hacking expert, he has revealed numerous critical vulnerabilities, bugs and loopholes on websites, networks of major corporate institutions and government portals. He's connected more than 300 plus workshops all over the globe. And he's been invited to some of the top institutions across the country, ranging from NITs to IITs to interact with some of the brightest minds in the country. And he also was experienced in conducting customized training of art programs for a variety of different audience. He has conducted more than 100 different training and awareness sessions, which includes financial and banking sector, software sector, internet service sector, government sector, transportation sector, industrial goods sector, education sector, service sector, and healthcare sector. He's a social media expert. Again, he is a certified ethical hacker and Joe Stock speaker and security talk with the AG podcaster, Nadanjik. It's an immense pleasure to welcome you for the session, sir. And once again, thank you for accepting the invitation. The day is yours, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Welcome you, sir. Now you can share your screen.
Sure, sir. Okay, screen visible? Wait a minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, good morning, everybody. So, from India, indeed, my name is Ajinkya, and I am a computer security expert and ethical hacker. So, my first question to all of you: have you ever casted a vote? My first question to all of you: have you ever casted a vote? Please tell me in chat box. Have you ever casted a vote? And if you are casting a vote, then how do you make sure that the person or the purpose you voted for get you votes? Like, do you have any proof of that? And you heard the same story from United States to India, the two world biggest democracies. People always have insecurities after casting a vote. And then there is the re-elections or the recounting. But isn't it funny? Like after the re-elections or the recounting, most of the people don't feel insecure. And at the same time, I would just like to say it's just a waste of time. It's just a waste of money again. Because that re-elections and that recounting is happening under the same governance, is happening under the same government. Then why would you believe the second time at the same systems? Like if you already had allegations against it at first place. And this is the perfect example where the blockchain technology could be the solution for this. Now, what is a blockchain technology? Incredibly popular, but at the same time, boring topic again and again. And it was same for me until I came to know what exactly this weird technology. And why weird? Because if you see the popularity of the blockchain and you can search on Google, you will get almost 244 million results. And after summing up those results, it's a technology which is a trustworthy. Means you don't need any central authority. It's a transparent systems. And then came this statement like it's an immutable, it's an transparent, it's an incorruptible system. What does that mean? And I have also heard from people says blockchain is a Bitcoin and the only applications of the blockchain is Bitcoin and the blockchain is only used in the financial sector, which is not true. It's just like saying India is a whole world and whole world is India, which does not make any sense until we go to war with each and every country and take control of them, and then we can say that. But I don't think our government is planning to do that, at least in the near future. So I don't blame people who have this concept. So that's what they have been presented with. So a lot of the might interpretations of the technology can solve the many problems with these technologies. So keep it simple. What is a blockchain? Blockchain is a chain of blocks which contains the information. For example, Bitcoin blockchain contains the information about what? Like transaction, sender, and receiver. Transaction, sender, and receivers. And there are three things on each and every block. There are three things on each and every block. Number one, that is hash. Number two, that is previous block hash. And number three, data. For example, Bitcoin blockchain contains the information about the sender, transaction, and receivers. Then every block has a hash, just like as your fingerprint. And we identify the block through the hashes. We identify the block through the hashes. And each and every single block contains the previous block hash. Each and every single block contains the previous block hash. And that's why the blockchain is so secure, because of peer-to-peer nature of work. Because you don't need any central authority, which normal banks have. Normal banks manage the accounts through the central authority. But in blockchain, you don't need any central authority. Okay, so let's take a real life example. There are three friends, that is Anna, Carmen, and Kolo. Anna, Carmen, and Kolo. Anna has $100, Carmen has $60, and Kolo has $40. So Anna and Carmen both already in blockchain. So they both know each other. Means Anna knows Carmen how much dollar, and Carmen knows Anna how much dollar. If Kolo wants to join the blockchain, he has to be provide the proof of $40. Okay, on the basis of that proof, Anna and Carmen accept him or reject him. If Kolo have been accepted into the blockchain, he will get all the information about each and every block. And right now, three of them know each other. Means Anna knows Carmen how much dollar, Carmen knows Kolo how much dollar. Let's take if someone who wants to cheat the system, for example, Kolo wants to cheat the system and sends $200 to the Carmen, but the transaction cannot proceed because Anna and Carmen knows Kolo only have $40. So that's why the blockchain is so secure, because the peer-to-peer nature of work. Every block has a hash. Every block contains the previous block hash, and first block is called as the Genesis block. Now, why do we have such a kind of technology? Why do we need such a kind of technology? Number one, why do we have to pay a huge amount of extra fee just doing a transaction between two agreed parties? Why do we have to pay a huge amount of extra fees just doing a transaction between two agreed parties? Number two, if I'm buying medicine from some medical, how I make sure that the medicine is came from the same manufacturer? Just date or stamp written on the box, and at the end of the day, I trust the seller, right? At the end of the day, I trust the seller. But it doesn't end here. How many of you bought something online? How many of you bought something online? For example, eBay, right? How many of you bought something online? For example, eBay, right? Even I'm supposed to save money before receiving the product. What I will never receive the product. Will I get my money back? And there are many other needs. But I would like to highlight the one which I always feel insecure about my taxes. How I make sure that the money I am giving to government, they're actually using that things on me, or they even be using it or not. I'm supposed to pay that much money in a real or not. So that's why we need the blockchain technology. Blockchain, it can reduce the risk, it can increase the trust, it can reduce the time, everything. You don't need any central authority. You can create your smart contracts. You can create your smart contracts. You don't need the lawyers. You don't need the third party, any person. Okay. So it's all about the blockchain. So keep it simple. What is a blockchain? Blockchain means chain of blocks which contains the information. A blockchain is a diary that is almost impossible to forge. No one can beat, no one can hack the blockchain. No one can beat, no one can hack the blockchain. Okay, then next one. Wait a minute. Hash. What is a hash? So hash is a string of number and letters produced by hash function, and a hash function is a mathematical that takes a variable number of characters and convert into string of fixed number of character. What is a hash? A hash is a string of numbers and the letters produced by hash function, and a hash function is a mathematical that takes a variable number of characters and convert it into string of fixed number of characters. Means every block has a hash, just like as your fingerprint, and we people identify the blockchain or the blocks through the hashes. Okay, and your hashes will completely change when you are changing any sort of string or the letters. Then next one, these are the 10 important things regarding the blockchain. Number one, a blockchain is a type of diary or the spreadsheet containing information about the transaction. A blockchain is a type of diary or the spreadsheet containing information about the transaction. Number two, each transaction generates a hash. Each transaction generates a hash. Number three, a hash is a string of letter and the numbers. Number four, transactions are entered into order in which they occur, and order is very important in blockchain. Number five, the hash not depends only on the transaction but the previous transaction hash, because first block called as a genesis block, first block does not contain any previous block hash, and every new block contains the previous block hash. Then number six, even a small change in transaction create a completely new hash. Then number seven, the node checks to make sure the transaction has not been changed by inspecting the hash. If the transaction is approved by the majority of the nodes, then it is written into a block. You can put the supply chain management into the blockchain. You can check the product details like product delivery details. Then you can put the blood banks into the blockchain, and you can check the blood bank groups and everything. You can put the digital IDs into the ledgers. You can verify everything. You don't need anything. You can create the smart contracts. You can create the blockchains. That's it. If a transaction is approved by the majority of the nodes, then it is written into a block. Then 9, a blockchain is effective as it is spread over many computers, and each of which have a copy of the blockchain, and these computers are called as the nodes, because blockchain, every single copy is available to different nodes. Then the blockchain update itself every 10 minutes. The blockchain update itself every 10 minutes. So let's take a real life example here. Wait a minute. Okay, now so visit the blockchain demo. Otherwise, please visit the anders.io and anders.com and check how blockchain works. Number one. Okay, so this is your data, right? For example, the Bitcoin blockchain contains the information about what? Like transaction, sender and recipient, right? Then every block has a hash. Every block has a hash. So the first block called as a genesis block. First block called as a genesis block, because first block does not contain any previous block hash. 0 here. Then add a new block here. For example, second block. Every block contains the hash of the previous block. Every block contains the hash of the previous block here. So you can check here. You can see here, right? Then every block has hash, which is very unique to each and every block, just like as a fingerprint. Every block contains the hash of previous block hash. Now add new block here. Every new block contains the previous block hash. And wait a minute. Okay, here, blockchain. Now, this is your nonce number, means your block is valid at this position, that is nonce 11316. Whenever I put any wrong information inside the blockchain, the blockchains, your block is invalid. Your block is invalid. So you have to mine the block. We have to mine the block, right? So click mine here. Wait a minute. So it will take some time. So first block is called as a genesis block. It does not contain any previous block hash. And so this is called as a genesis block. So whenever you put any wrong information inside the blockchains, your hash will completely change. Your hash will completely change. And what is the proof of work method? What is the proof of work method? Simple, keep it simple. What is the proof of work method means? You know, your hashes start from 4 zeros. Your block hashes start from 4 zeros, means your block is valid. And your hashes not start from 4 zeros, means your block is invalid. So you have to mine the block. So it's all about the proof of work method. Okay. It's a sort of Bitcoin mining or the cryptocurrencies mining process. So first, whenever you put the wrong information inside the blockchains, your hash will completely change. So you have to mine each and every single block. So that's why blockchain is so secure, because of the peer-to-peer nature of work. So you have to hack each and every single block. So no one can beat the blockchain. No one can hack the blockchain. No one can beat blockchain. No one can hack blockchain because of peer-to-peer nature of work. You don't need any central authority. Just whenever you put the wrong information, your block is invalid. You have to mine the block. Then your block valid. Okay, it's all about the blockchain concept. That's it. Then, what is hash? Now, whenever put any string letters or any information here, your hash will completely change. Okay, it's all about the hashes. Means every block has a hash, just like as your fingerprint. Then number 2, that is block. So what is a block? For example, what is a blockchain? Blockchain is a chain of blocks which contains the information. For example, the transaction sender and recipient. Okay, wait a minute. Now, how to create the smart contracts? What is the Ethereum? How to create the digital voting systems on a smart contracts? How to communicate with the different cryptocurrencies? How to communicate with the different wallets? Okay. How to buy the bitcoins, how to buy the ether, how to buy the Dutch coin, how to mine the Dutch coin, how to mine the bitcoins and everything. I will tell you everything.
What is mining basically, sir?
Just a minute. Sorry.
Sir, what is mining?
Okay, what is mining? Number 1, you can perform the mining through the different websites. That is nice hash. Okay, and you need the more computational powers. So first of all, you need to verify each and every transactions. You need to verify, for example, every block contains the hash, and the hashes will start from 4 zeros, means your block is valid, and your hash is not from 4 zeros, means your block is invalid. So you have to mine the block, right? You have to mine the block. So it's all about the mining kind of stuff. Just a minute. My voice audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will suggest you, if you wanna do mining, I suggest you one website, that is NiceHash. Wait a minute. Just a minute. NiceHash. Please visit the NiceHash. You can do the mining. And NiceHash. And gain the different bitcoins. You can mine the bitcoins or the ethers or the Dutch coin. Okay, one of the finest application, NiceHash. You can work with your computers. You can do with your CPUs or the graphics card. Okay. Otherwise, set up your another hardware, that is rig. Okay, you can do the mining process through the NiceHash, or that is unmineable. Another website that is unmineable. Unmineable. So you just mine the blocks. You just mine the the Dutch coin, then the bitcoins, or the Ethereum or the ethers. There are a lot of websites available on the internet. You can mine the different cryptocurrencies. That is, connect your GPUs, CPUs, and start earning bitcoins. You can earn the bitcoins through the mining process. You need to check. You need to verify the transactions. You need to verify the transactions. Everything in the blockchain is in order or not. Everything in the blockchain, is it real or not? So you need to verify the things through the mining process. Means your block is valid or not. Sort of kind of stuff, right? I hope you all understand. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, wait a minute. Now, for example, this is your block. Blockchain means chain of blocks which contains the information, that is sender, receivers, and bitcoins. So this is your block. This is nonce, means your block is valid at that positions, that is nonce 72608. Whenever I put any information here, your block is invalid, means your block has to start from 4 zeros, means your block is invalid. So we have to mine the block. You have to mine the blocks. So just click mining, and your block has to start from 4 zeros, means your block is valid. So it's all about the mining process. You can mine the bitcoins and other cryptocurrencies, and earn the bitcoins, earn the ether or the Dutch coin. Best option, right? But you need the more computational power and the electricity. Then next one, do you know anything about the MetaMask or the Test Ether or the Ropster network or the Rinky network? How to communicate with the smart contracts? How to communicate with the different wallets? How to create this digital votings? How to create the freelancer smart contracts? You can build anything. You can build impossible applications or the softwares or anything. You can build the legal contracts with using the smart contracts. You don't need any central authorities, right? You can build the voting systems with using the smart contracts, like with using Solidity programming language, or otherwise use the Viper language. So what is a smart contract? What is the Ether? What is the Ethereum? Wait a minute, I will tell everything. Now, next process, that is proof of work method. What is a proof of work method? So basically, proof of work is a system that requires some work from the service requester, usually meaning processing time by a computer. Producing proof of work is a random process. So just keep it simple. Means your block is start from 4 zeros means your block is valid. Not start from 4 zeros means your block is invalid. So you have to mine the block. It's all about the proof of work method. Then, where can blockchain be used? Where can blockchain be used? Number one, payment processing and money transfers. So you can do the real-time, real-time transactions with using blockchain, and you don't have to pay a huge amount of extra fees just doing the transactions in blockchains. Number two, monitor supply chain. You just put the supply chain management into the blockchains, and you can check the product details, product delivery status, and everything. Then digital IDs. You can put your digital IDs into the ledgers and verify everything, right? Then the copyrights, royalty, then the digital votings, real estate, lands, food safety. Then how to buy the Bitcoins. Just visit the bitcoin.org or the bitcoin.coms and buy Bitcoins. Otherwise, mine the Bitcoins and earn the Bitcoins. Best solution. Mine the Bitcoins and earn the Bitcoins. So you can buy Bitcoin with the flat currencies such as USD. And so please visit the bitcoin.com or the bitcoin.org. Then next one. Now, what is Ethereum? What is Ethereum? An internet where money and the payment built in. One of the finest platform, Ethereum, one of the finest platform. You can build decentralized applications with using Ethereum. You can build the decentralized applications. You can do the transactions through the ethers. So what is the Ethereum? An internet where money and payment built in. Number two, an internet where users can own their data and your apps don't spy and steal from you. Number three, an internet where everyone has access to an open financial system. And number four, no one can control the Ethereum network. Not even a single person. There is no boss. An internet built on neutral, open access infrastructure controlled by no person. So the Ethereum was launched in 2015 by the Vitalik Buterin. Ethereum has a native cryptocurrency called Ether. Ethereum has a native cryptocurrency called Ether. Ethereum launched in 2015. Ethereum is the world programmable blockchain. Ethereum has a native cryptocurrency called Ether. Now, you can buy Ether, you can mine Ethers, okay? You can mine Bitcoins, you can earn Ether, you can earn Bitcoins through the mining process. But you need the different hardwares. You need the super card, that is graphics card or the CPU. You can do the mining through the graphics card or the CPUs, okay? So these are the different platforms you can buy Ether. That is Binance, then the Coinbase, then the JBNI or the Kraken.com. Binance.com, Coinbase.com, JBNI.com, and the Kraken.coms. The next one, these are the different wallets, that is Ether wallets. You can buy the Test Ether. You can work with the smart contracts, right? You can connect with the smart contracts. So these are the different wallets. Number one, MyCrypto, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, MyEther Wallet, and Coinbase Wallet. MetaMask, MyCrypto, Trust Wallet, MyEther Wallet, and Coinbase Wallet. Now, how to buy Test Ether? How to buy Test Ether? Or how to buy Ether? How to mine the Ether? Wait a minute. Please visit MetaMask first. If you wanna buy the Test Ether, please download the MetaMask first. Okay. So the crypto wallet and the gateway to blockchain apps. So what is a MetaMask? You can check here.
This is Sam. Sam uses the internet just like the rest of us. Lots of apps she uses seem to be free, but they actually come at a cost. She knows the internet isn't very secure and strangers own her data. Credit cards are stolen, identities get hacked. She has to navigate a maze of ads just to surf the web, and she knows someone is always watching. But she's heard there's a better way. And then Sam sees it, the promise of a new internet powered by the Ethereum blockchain. An amazing combination of technologies the world is building together that are reinventing how we connect to one another. And it's just within her reach. But to access this new world, she needs the right tools. Meet MetaMask, your connection to the new web. MetaMask is the tool Sam needs to access this new world. It's a key that connects her to new types of applications. It's a wallet that keeps her data and valuables safe and sound. And it's a shield that protects her from hackers and data collectors. With MetaMask, Sam is ready to explore this new internet safely and securely. The possibilities are endless. Sam can use next-generation applications that give control back to the users and the community, own her data and move seamlessly between sites, and send money across the world at a fraction of the cost. Create new organizations with new currencies that bind her communities together. Crowdsource projects and art, or invest in other people's creations. Sound too good to be true? Well, with great freedom comes great responsibility. Sam controls her own identity on this new internet. No more new passwords for every site she visits. Just a secret phrase that controls her accounts. This phrase is her login, her password, and her proof of ownership all wrapped up in one. So Sam has to keep it as safe as she possibly can. Now that she's installed MetaMask, Sam's ready to explore the best version of the internet. Vote, crowdfund, buy stuff, publish writing, make art, hire freelancers. What will Sam do first? Whatever she wants. The internet is hers to explore. Welcome to a new kind of internet.
That is MetaMask. Okay, now how to buy the test ether. So all I have to do is, number one, download, then install MetaMask for the Chrome. Extension available for the Chromes and the Mozilla Firefox. Okay, that is add to Chrome, add extension. It will take some time. Okay, 9.8. Okay, just turn sync. Okay, not an issue. Get started. Create a wallet here because I want test ether. You can buy test ether through the MetaMask. You can buy the real ethers through MetaMask or the My Crypto wallet. Okay. So the MetaMask would like to gather users' data to better understand how our users interact with the extension, and this data will be used continually improving the usability and user experience. So I agree. Then create your password here. I have read the terms and conditions. The biggest line on the internet is that I have read the terms and conditions, because we haven't read the terms and conditions. We do not read the terms and conditions. Then what we clicked OK. So please read the terms and conditions carefully before accepting anything. Okay. So create. Now click next. Then reveal your secret words. Copy all the words and paste in next tab. Otherwise, remind me later. Click remind me later. Now close what's new. Now buy test ether. How to buy test ether? First buy, then directly deposit ether by ETH with Wire. Directly deposit ether. If you already have some ethers, ether quickest way to get ether in your new wallet by direct deposit. So the Vivo account, all you have to do is just copy. Otherwise, just click on the Vivo ether scan. Copy address and open your Twitter account here.
Sir?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Can you please wait for a few minutes, sir? We are downloading.
Okay, sure, not an issue. Take your time. Please,
yes,
fast.
Sir, thank you. Sir, can you please repeat the steps, sir?
Number one, please download MetaMask, add a Chrome extension, right?
Yes, sir.
Then create your account. Just put your password That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then click on buy. Right?
Yes, sir.
Then click view account, copy address here. Then open your Twitter account, Twitter or any social media account, Facebook or anything else. Okay, then type the query. I want some ether. I want some ether. And here we go. Control V and tweet. Copy the address and back to the ether scan, or wait a minute. Back to the ether scan, then export private key, or wait a minute, that is send. Okay, first click on the Rinky test network. Okay, first click on the Rinky test network, then go to the deposit the ether. So test faucet. I will repeat everything. Don't you worry. What's going on? Wait a minute. Copy. I want some ether. Copy. Error. Ma'am, your ether scan working or not? Please tell me fast. Hello, can you hear me, ma'am? Are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm trying.
Okay. Just do one thing. Please post your queries. That is, I want some ether. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And copy the whole address and paste in, that is Rinky Bay network here. Wait a minute. That is directly deposit ether, or the click on the gate ether, test faucet.
Sure, sir.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Ma'am, rinkybay.io visible in your screen?
Sir?
Rinkybay.io visible in your screen?
No, sir. Previous step I'm working.
Ma'am, please share your screen with me. So
I have right now. I have seen the barcode, that is QR code, sir.
Ma'am, please share your screen with me for 5 seconds only. I will explain everything. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Is it sharing, sir?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please open your MetaMask. Okay. Just close the window. That's what's new. Okay. Then select the Rinky Bay test network. Corner section, circle section. Rinky Bay test network. Yes, yes. Click. Click on the Ethereum. No. Click.
Which one, sir?
Corner section, ma'am. Corner section.
This side?
No. This side.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Select the Rinky Bay test network. Fourth option. Rinky Bay test network.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just click on the buy.
Which one, sir? Here once again.
Buy section.
Is add token or
No. Buy section 0 ETH buy. Okay.
Yes.
Then first option, that is directly deposit Ether Wave account. Okay. Copy the key. Copy the address.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Do you have Twitter account? Twitter or the social media?
Facebook
Okay.
account.
Okay. Just make a post. Copy. Sorry. Copy.
Yes, sir.
Open your facebook.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay, make a post. That is, I want some Ether, and paste the address.
Where I have to post it, sir?
Make a post. Create one post. That is you just make status, or they create one post.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just right there, I want some Ether.
I want
some Ether, and paste the address. Okay, then post. Click post. Okay. Now click on the post section, that is, I want some Ether, and copy the address. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, ma'am. Wait a minute. That is Rinky Bay. Okay. Just do one thing. Click there.
Yes.
Yes. No. Just click on.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But it is not responding, I think.
Not responding. Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm having these options: edit post or edit audience.
Just click on your profile. That is Gunawati.
Okay.
And click on the first post. Click on the first post, ma'am.
This one, sir?
No. Click on the first post. That is, you just updated your status now. You just posted your status, right?
This one?
This one. Yes.
Once again, it is not editable one, sir. List view.
Okay. Okay, just copy the address and paste in the Ether scan.
Where to post it, sir?
View in the Ether scan. Back to the MetaMask. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Close the window, that is account window.
Yes, sir.
And then click on the buy. Click it on buy. Okay. Then go to the test faucet, second option. Now error.
Yes, sir.
Both are the same. Okay, not an issue. Just put the address here, but error is there. Okay, not an issue. Now, please stop your sharing. So I will share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my screen visible, right?
It's loading, sir.
Okay. For example, how to buy the Ropsten or the Rinky Bay test network? All you have to do is just do one thing. Just click on the Rinky Bay test network here. Then click on the buy option here. Then get Ether. I think not working. Otherwise, go to the Ropsten network. That is second option. Buy Ropsten and test get Ether. Okay, now MetaMask Ether faucet here. You can buy any test ether with using the you can buy the Ropsten test ether with using the Ropsten test network. Okay, like buy the test ether. You can buy any test ether and you can work with the smart contracts. Now, what is a smart contracts? Smart contracts means you can build anything. You can build anything, like build a digital voting system, build the freelancer projects or anything with using the smart contracts. Okay, and then connects with the MetaMask. For example, you can create the smart contracts means you can create the smart contract, that is legal agreement, means you don't need any central authority, you don't need the lawyers. So how to create the smart contracts? All you have to do is just open your remix.id, remix.ethereum.id or remix.ethereum.org, remix.ethereum.org. Okay, then wait a minute. Now open your ballot.sol. So all I have to do is open your smart contract, open your remix.id. You can build any smart contracts through the remix.ethereum.org. So you need the Solidity programming language. Okay, you can build smart contracts with using Solidity programming language or the Viper. So now what is the smart contract? Wait a minute. Now, what is a smart contract? A smart contract is simply a piece of code that is running on the Ethereum. It's called a contract because code that run on the Ethereum can control the valuable things like ETH or the other valuable digital assets. Now you can buy any test ether with using the the MetaMask. Actually, MetaMask not working properly right now, but you can do that. Okay. So what is a smart contract? A smart contract is simply a piece of code that is running on the Ethereum. It's called as contract because code that's run on the Ethereum can control valuable things like ETH or the other valuable digital assets. Then, now back to the remix.id. Now I want to create the one smart contract that is digital voting. You can create the digital voting. You can create the digital voting smart contracts with using remix.ethereum. Remix.ethereum means you don't need any central authority. It can reduce the corruption. It can increase the trust. Okay. So first thing, create your ballot.sol file in remix.id. We have to perform the different tasks. For example, set your compiler level here, that is pragma solidity 0.5.0. Then use the constructor function, that is then type the contract name, that is contract ballot. Okay. Then use the different functions. For example, create a new ballot contract, or we have to use the different function here, that is function add voter, function start vote, then function do vote, and function end vote. Okay, wait a minute, I will explain everything. So basically, voting is one of the most popular example, the illustrate the potential of blockchain and smart contracts. So all I have to do is now, whenever you're creating any smart contracts or whenever you're creating the digital votings, there are the 6 principles you have to perform. There are the 6 principles you have to perform. Number 1, that is secret ballot. Number 2, that is one man, one vote. Number 3, that is voter eligibility. Number 4, that is transparency. Number 5, votes accurately recorded and counted. Number 6, that is reliability. You can create the smart contracts. You can create the digital voting smart contracts with using the remix.id. So you need the Solidity programming language or the Viper. Okay. So the basic principle of voting, that is secret ballot. Number 2, one man, one vote. Number 3, that is voter eligibility. Number 4, that is transparency. Number 5, voter accurately recorded and counted. Number 6, that is reliability. So number 1, secret ballot. Your vote is secret. Number 1, secret ballot. How to create the digital voting smart contracts? Number 1, your vote is secret. Nobody should be able to link your vote back to your race, gender, age, and personal profile. Your vote is secret, right? Then number 2, that is one man, one vote. Every voter votes once, and the voting system must be able to reconcile the total number of votes to the total number of voter and those who did not vote. One man, one vote. Number 3, that is voter eligibility. Voter eligibility, only eligible voters are allowed to vote. Okay, only eligible voters allowed to vote. Then number 4, transparency. The vote counting process is fixed. Rules are well established, known to voters, and withstand public scrutiny. Then number 5, that it votes accurately recorded and counted. Votes counting is consistent. Rules are cast in stone. Vote counts are auditable. Then number 6, that is reliability. Voting system must be accurate and verifiable. Means your votes must be secret. Then one man, one vote only mandate. Number 3, that is voter eligibility. Only 18 plus candidate. Okay, one eligible voters are allowed to vote. Transparency, the vote counting process is fixed. Rules are well established, known to voters, and withstand public scrutiny. Well, how to create your smart contract? Please visit one post I will suggest you. That is Jackson NG voting smart contract. Jackson NG voting blockchain. Okay, please visit one post that is voting on a blockchain. You can create the smart contract. That is, now all you have to do is, these are the different principles. My screen visible? Can you hear me? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now all you have to do is how to create your smart contracts. Now what is a smart contract? Smart contracts means you can build anything. You can build digital voting. You can build any application, social media application. You can create, legal agreement. You can create the freelancer kind of stuff. You can create the escrow. You can create the digital marketing apps and everything. Then you can create the decentralized application, because Ethereum is the platform. You can create the decentralized application. You can create the smart contracts, right? Now, how to create the voting smart contracts? Please visit Jackson NG voting blockchain. So first, voting is one of the most popular example to illustrate the potential of blockchain and smart contract. Then these are the basic principles. Whenever you are creating any voting system, right? These are the 6 basic principles. According to the Equal Justice Foundation, the 6 principles of voting. Number 1, secret ballot. Means your vote is secret. Nobody should be able to link your vote back to your race, gender, age, and personal profile. Your vote is secret. Number 2, one man, one vote. Every voter votes once, and the voting system must be able to reconcile and total number of votes to the total number of voters and those who did not vote. Number 3, voter eligibility. Only eligible voters are allowed to vote. That is 18 plus, right? Then transparency. The vote counting process is fixed. Rules are well established. Means mandate your rules, create your rules. The vote counting process is fixed. Rules are well established, known to voters, withstand public scrutiny. Then votes accurately recorded and counted. Votes counting is consistent. Rules are cast in stone. Then 6, reliability. The voting system must be accurate and verifiable. So these are the 6 principles of voting. Okay, so please visit the Jackson-NG blockchain. You can create the voting blockchain, voting smart contracts. Okay, now how to create the smart contracts, how to create the smart voting, how to create the digital voting. So number 1, just do one thing, create ballot.sol, copy all the code and paste in remix.ide here. So we need to perform the different tasks. Set your compiler label, contract name, that is contract ballot, right? Then we have to perform the different functions, that is function add voter, then start vote, function do vote, and function end vote, right? So now these are these principles in wallet smart contract. If you wish to run along with the demonstration, create 4 accounts. So you need to create the 4 accounts. You need to create the 4 accounts in smart contracts. That is the chairman manages the ballot process, and the 3 voters, that is Zoe, Ili, and Peter. The chairman manages the ballot process. So you need to create the principal, right? The chairman that manage the ballot process. You need to create 3 voters, that is Zoe, Ili, and Peter, right? Then copy all the code from the ballot.sol and paste in remix.ethereum.org. I will explain every single code offline. Okay, so please copy all the code, paste in the remix.ide, and please visit the Jackson NG blockchain. Means you can create anything. You can create any smart contracts. Okay. Now, audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I hope you all understand, right? Please tell me fast. Yes or no? Okay. Now, I copy everything and paste in remix.id. So number one, add OTer. Number two, we have to perform the different function, that is add OTer, start OT, do OT, and last one, that is end OT, right? So you need to create the one chairperson and three voters. The chairman that manages the ballot process, and three are the voters, that is Zoe, Elite, and Peters. Okay. So this example, the chairman sets up the proposal which he will like his group of voters to vote. Should we re-elect Jack? Now, all I have to do is back to remix.id. Okay. Then compile the contract. Compile the contracts, that is compile -ballot.sol. Compile the contract here. Okay, now everything available in the bytecode, so you can check here or open your ABI. That is compilation details available here. That is bytecode, name, ballot, metadata, compiler, language, solidity, output, seating, sources, version, everything. Means you can create anything with using smart contracts. You can build your, digital voting. You can build your financial systems, everything, healthcare applications. You can put the digital voting. You can create, digital IDs, everything through the smart contracts, right? Now, all I have to do is just deploy the smart contracts. So how to deploy the smart contracts? Now, these are the three environments available here. That is JavaScript, JavaScript VM. And if you want to connect with the MetaMask, just click on the injected Web3 and hard hat provider. Now, just click on the JavaScript and just click deploy. Okay. Now your smart contracts deploy here. Just click on the ballot at OXD, right? Now, all I have to do is ballot official name. Type the ballot official name, means chairman name here. That is chairman. For example, chairman. And proposal name, should we re-elect? Should we re-elect Jack? Should we re-elect Jack? Question mark. Okay. So actually you need to create the 3 accounts in MetaMask, but MetaMask not working properly right now. Okay. So just click transact here. Now then, voter address. So just copy the address here first. That is 100 ethers. Okay, paste here. Sorry, copy. Copy. Paste. Voter name, that is Ajinkya. Okay, just click transact. The call function should be payable. Okay, so you need to pay some sort of gas fees. Actually, MetaMask not working properly. Okay, so you just connect with the MetaMask now. Wait, click on the injected Web3 and click next, connect. Connect MetaMask here. I don't have any ETH right now because MetaMask not working properly. Rinkypay test network not working properly. So just click next, connect. And okay, not an issue. You can work with the MetaMask. Now just click transact. Okay, so you have to pay some sort of gas fees here. Insufficient funds. So you can please buy the test ether first. Okay, actually Rinkypay.io not working properly right now. So you can build build any digital voting systems through the smart contract. Through the smart contracts, you can build anything. Okay, so back to the Jackson here. So the first you need to set up the proposal. Chairman sets up the proposal which he will like his group of voters to vote. Like for example, should we re-elect the Jack, right? Then You need to buy the test ether. So buy the 3 test ether with using MetaMask. Okay. Then all you have to do is just create the 3 addresses, means create the three accounts in MetaMask. They copy the addresses and paste the addresses in add OTR section. In add OTR section, I hope you all understand. First, create the chairman account here first in MetaMask. Then create the 3 OTR accounts in MetaMask, right? Copy all the addresses and paste all addresses in add OTR. Okay, because these are the OTRs. That is add OTR first OTR address here. That is the name of the OTR, that is Zo, and just click on the transact. Then the second OTR, name of the OTR and the address. Then click transact. Then third, name of the OTR and the address. Then click transact. Okay, right? I hope you all understand, right? Then at any time you can click on the respective buttons. Like for example, anyone can read the chairman wallet address and his name. Then anyone can also read the proposal. Anyone can find out the current state of the ballot. It says 0, which means that the voting hasn't started. Then to find out who's the vote register entered, it positions 0 for the first person in the register, and it tells you who the person is and whether he has voted. Back to the remix.id, right? Then the JavaScript, for example, the normal JavaScript. Transact and deploy your contract here, right? So you can add the voter address here, voter address and voter name, and then click transact. Then second, do vote. You just do voting, then start voting, ballot official name available here, ballot official address available here. You can check the final results, you can check the proposal name, you can check the state, you can find out, you can initialize the total votes, total voters and vote registers. So you can build the digital votings. You can build digital votings through the smart contracts. I hope you all understand, right? Because things not working properly right now. Yes or no? Please tell me fast. Things not working properly right now.
Yes, sir.
Means,
actually, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, ma'am, please.
We are having this much of the security of voting, but why the government is not insisting us to do this type of voting?
Ma'am, right now, everyone is just doing a business. Everyone is just doing a corruption, right? No one is taking care of your security. No one is taking care of your privacy. Everyone is just doing corruption. That's it.
Okay. That was a surprise.
For example, what's the biggest line on the internet? The biggest line on the internet is that I have read the terms and conditions, right? Every single application put the terms and conditions, and we people accept it because we do not read the terms and conditions. We haven't read the terms and conditions. And I know people lie on the internet. And how do you know this? Because we've set up a free internet hotspot in Mumbai regions. And by the way, using this kind of Wi-Fi means we provide the free internet to all the users, right? And if you want use this such kind of free internet, you have to accept our terms and conditions. And our terms and conditions mention that using this kind of Wi-Fi, you have to give your firstborn child baby to Mr. Ajinkya. And at the end of the day, all the people clicked OK. Like, what the hell is that? No one can read the terms and conditions. Everyone is just doing a business. For example, antivirus companies. How many of you think antivirus companies work properly? Or how many of you think that antivirus really work? How many of you think that antivirus softwares really work? Please tell me fast.
No, sir, it's not working. Most of the data is collected from us.
Not working. In the underground hacking community, there will be a lot of the people who will argue. A lot of the times, the antivirus companies created their own viruses, sprayed on the internet, and stealing your account information. Means, you know what? The viruses means antivirus companies created the viruses, sprayed on the internet, stealing your account information. And you know what? The viruses. Can you hear me? My voice audible?
Gayatri ma'am, can you mute yourself?
Okay. And you know what? Recently, the Israel Institute of Technology collected the 82 new viruses and ran against the malware detection engines, like top branded antiviruses. And you know what? The antivirus is only detecting 5% of malware. So what about the 95%? Because everyone is just doing a business. No one is taking care of your security. No one is taking care of your privacy. So that's why we need the blockchain technology. Because no one is controlling you, right? There is no boss, no central authority. It can, you know, increase your trust. You can build anything. You can build anything. Digital voting, you can put the digital IDs, you can put the digital passwords in ledgers, you can verify anything, you can put the Aadhaar cards in ledgers. You can build anything with the blockchain, right? Yes or no? I hope you all understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's all about the digital voting. You can build the Jackson NG, and these are the sample smart contracts available on GitHub. You can take it from the GitHub, that is sample smart contract. Okay, these are the different sample smart contracts available. For example, the Hello blockchain, simple marketplace, basic provenance, digital locker, refrigerator transportation, asset transfer, bazaar item listening, room thermostat, then the ping pong game. You can build anything with using smart contracts. You need the smart Solidity programming language, Viper. Just compile the smart contracts, then deploy the smart contracts. Then how to create the decentralized application.
Sir, can you please share that link?
Yes, I will share everything. Please. I will share everything, how to create the smart contracts, how to create the digital vootings, and other smart contract details. Okay, GitHub links and everything. Okay, so now. Okay, now it's all about your ballot manager. You can build your digital voting here. That is ballot official name chairman. Means chairman manage every voters. Okay, that is your authority chairman, and proposal name, that is should we re-elect Jack. Then click on the go. Click it on go. I don't have Ether because you need to buy the test Ether from the MetaMask. So please buy the test Ether or the Robston test Ether and just work with the ballot manager. You can create your digital voting system. And for example, I have other smart contracts. For example, wait a minute. That is purchase.sol and freelancer.sol. Freelancer.sol or the purchase.sol. So first thing, just compile the freelancer.sol. It will take some time, so please wait. Okay, compile the freelancer.sol. So you need to perform the different functions. For example, you know, add schedule, then the accept project, fund task, start task, approve task, release funds, and end projects, and get a balance. Okay, for example, start task, or approve task, then release funds, end project, and get balance. Then compile your freelancer project here. Control save and compile freelance, and then deploy here. Okay. So a lot of smart contracts available on the internet. You can take it from GitHubs and other links. I hope you all understand. And please buy test Ether from the MetaMask. Okay. And one more thing. Most of the people asking me about, you know, how to mine the Bitcoins, how to mine the Ether, how to earn the Bitcoins, how to earn the Ether. Because, okay, so these are the different websites available here. You can check the Bitcoins, you can check the, you know, prices. For example, unmineable. You can mine the Bitcoins or the Ethereums with using unmineable. And I suggest you please mine the Dutch coin instead of Bitcoin or the, you know, Ether. Please mine the Dutch coin. But you need the hardware, you need the graphics card or the super card. Just doing mining for 24 hours. So you will get 0.0001 Ether. It's around 28 rupees, right? 28 rupees. I suggest you other website, that is NiceHash. NiceHash, okay? You can do mining, Bitcoin mining, or, you know, Ethereum mining with using the NiceHash. Then third one, that is what to mine. You can check the rates, Bitcoin rates, and what to mine process with using the what to mine website. Here, what to mine. What to mine, okay? Like put your graphics card detail here and check the volumes and everything. Block time, block reward, that is NAM, means how much amount you get, how much ether you earn, okay? What to mine. So please with what to mine. So these are the different currencies available here. For example, the ETH, Bitcoins, then the Bitcoin, then the Dutch coin. You can mine anything. Then I suggest you another website, that is Cryptex. You can buy anything. You can convert your Bitcoins and Ether into the to the INR, Indian rupees. So please download the Cryptex here. That is Cryptex miner. You can mine anything, okay? Cryptex miner cryptocurrencies and pays you Bitcoins or the real world money, be it in dollars or any other currencies, okay? I hope you all understand. Then another one, that is Exodus. You can buy the Bitcoin, you can buy Ether or anything with using the Exodus. That is send, receive, exchange Bitcoin and 100% cryptocurrencies with ease on the world leading desktop, mobile and hardware crypto wallets, okay? And don't forget your private keys. So you can buy, you can send, you can just do the trading sort of kind of stuff with using the Exodus. And how to reduce your heat, like computational heats and everything. So please visit, that is MSI Afterburner. MSI Afterburner. So just create your account here. Buying hash power, check your hash power here. It's one of the rental service, okay? Nice exchange, that is rent out massive hash power and forward it to the world biggest mining pools. Then Ethereum.org. It's one of the finest platforms. You can build decentralized applications. You can create the smart contracts, everything with using the Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum is the community-run technology powering the cryptocurrencies, ETH, and thousands of decentralized applications. So you can build the decentralized application. And if you want to learn more and more things about the ETH, please read the white papers, okay, properly. Then these are the Ethereum wallets. You can buy the Ethers and through the different wallets. For example, status, NGs, then the Taurus, then the multis, then the Taurus or the multis. Check the history of Ethereum community guide, developer community available here. Okay. Now, do you know anything about the Hyperledger? Hyperledger? Please tell me. Do you know anything about the Hyperledger? All of you heard about the Hyperledger? Please tell me fast.
No, sir.
Okay. So now you can build your private or the permissionless blockchain with using the Hyperledger. You can build your permissions or private or the public blockchains through the Hyperledgers. And you can build the different softwares. You can create the different softwares. That is IoT related or the machine learning related, everything. Okay. So the advanced business blockchain adoptions through the global open source collaborations. So what is Hyperledger? Hyperledger is an open source community focused on developing sort of stable frameworks, tools, and libraries for the enterprise grade blockchain deployment. And you don't need any tutor right now here, okay? Because tutorials are available here, case studies available here, tools available here. You can build your applications, you can build your softwares through the Hyperledgers. So these are the different frameworks available here, different tools available here. Okay, so you can build, you can build the private or the permissions blockchain like industry oriented blockchains with using hyperledgers, the Linux Foundation projects. So for example, these are the different tools available here. There is Hyperledger Avalon, Hyperledger Cactus, Hyperledger Caliper. There is Hyperledger Salo, Hyperledger Explorer. Okay, I hope you all understand. Right? So please visit Hyperledger Fabric, Hyperledger, and build your applications. Now, how to create the blockchain in JavaScript? How to create blockchain in JavaScript? And you can buy anything. You can buy Bitcoin, Ethereum through the Binance. Okay, Binance best option, best platforms, Bitcoin exchange or the My Crypto wallet. And instead of MetaMask, you can use the My Crypto wallet also. Okay, My Crypto wallet. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Okay, now how to create the blockchain in JavaScript? So open your Visual Studio first. Wait a minute. Just a minute. Blockchain.js. Wait a minute. That is blockchain.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So we can create blockchain using JavaScript and we can import the data inside that. Is it possible to import the data inside that? Using JavaScript?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is possible, ma'am. Hello.
Okay, sir.
My voice audible?
If there is any Yes, sir. If there is any command for that, sir.
You can run through, you know, node dev test.js. Node dev test.js.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Anyway, I will share code with you, okay? Everything with you, source code and everything. Wait a minute, I will explain first. I will explain the JavaScript, how to create the blockchain in JavaScript. Okay. Actually, things not working properly right now. So, my voice audible? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wait. Now first, how to create your blockchain in JavaScript. First, just do one thing, create your new block method. Means first create your new block, okay? For example, mining, create new block, this new transaction, okay. So the first, what is a constructor function? Means you can create the different object and all the objects have the different, same properties, right? So how to create the blockchain in JavaScript? So first create the constructor function here, that is function blockchain, these dot chains. Whenever you create any new block, the blocks added into the chain, right? This dot chain equals to array, this dot new transaction equals to array. Now, every blockchain have a prototype. Every blockchain have a prototype. So blockchain dot prototype dot create new block. These are the three parameters, that is nonce, previous block hash, and hash. Means create new blocks. Whenever you create new blocks, you need three parameters, right? Three things, that is nonce, previous block hash, and hash, because every single block contains the hash, previous block hash, and nonce, right? And these are the different properties, that is index, timestamp, transaction, the nonce, and the hash, and the previous block hash, right? First, create your constructor function here, then use the every blockchain constructor functions will have a prototype, that is blockchain prototype, create new block, function nonce, previous block hash. These are the different properties, that is index, timestamps, when you are creating the blockchain. Then the transactions, when you are creating your new transactions, the transactions added into the new transaction, so the new block. Then here, that is nonce number, then the hash, every block has a hash, every block has a previous block hash. And then this dot new transactions means whenever you create the transactions added to the new blockchain. Then this dot chain dot push means whenever you create the new block, the block added to the blockchain. It's all about the create new block methods. Then run the first method, create your test.js file. Second, create your test.js, create your export your constructor function in test.js, that is const bitcoin equals to required blockchain. Then the instances of the blockchain, that is const bitcoin equals to new blockchain. Then first, whenever you're creating the new block, you need three things, that is nonce, previous block hash, and hash, right? Then run the different files, or run the different files, right? Then we got the result here, that is blockchain, chain, index number 1, timestamp, transaction, nonce, hash, and previous block hash. You can perform in Visual Studio. I will share everything, every single sort of code with you, okay? So this is the first method, that is create new block methods. So we have to perform the different methods. Number 1, that is create new block method, create new block method, create new block method. Number 2, that is create, second one, that is paste new block method. Number 3, create new transaction method. Create new transaction method. Number 4, that is pasting new transaction method. Number 5, perform the hash block method. Perform hash block method means find out if your block is valid or not. Then testing hash block method, or just generate the hash, okay? Then testing the hash block method. Then next one, that is perform the proof of work method. Proof of work method means your block is valid or not. Proof of work method. Then create your Genesis block. Genesis block method means create your first block. It's all about the blockchain. So you can create the blockchain, perform the different tasks, different methods. You create your blockchain in JavaScript. I hope you all understand, right? So number 2, that is create new block method, then create new transaction method. So first, Create new block means constructor functions. Every constructor functions have a prototype, right? That is then create your new transaction methods. These are the different parameters and these are the different properties, that is amount, sender, recipients. For example, Bitcoin blockchain contains the information about what? That is sender, receivers and transactions, right? So you can build anything, and the answer here means whenever you create the new transactions, your new transactions added into the pending transactions, okay? Then export your blockchain, then create your instance, then create new block method, create new transactions method, and output here. So perform, I will share every sort of course with you. So please perform the task. I hope you all understand, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, wait a minute. So future of blockchain with future of the world with blockchain, like for example the real estate business. So it can make our lives easy in that we buy and sell properties. Normally we go through the several processes like landlord, then the document verifications, then the authentication of ownerships, and we are also not sure that the info we are getting is actually correct or the fake ones. So if you use blockchain in this scenario, first thing we will sure that the info we are getting it's authentic. Secondly, we can see who was the previous owner, how long they stay, and when the last renovation was happened. Means you can verify everything through the blockchain, right? You can just put the documents in the ledgers and verify everything. Means you don't need lawyers, you don't need any central authority, you don't need third party. That's it. You can build anything. Okay. So wait a minute. Okay, first, now how to create the digital voting. First, create your 4 accounts in MetaMask. First account, that is chairman, and create the 3 voters, right? Then number 2, the chairman sets up a proposal that he will like, means you check the proposal and name of the proposal, that is should we re-elect the jack, right? Then third, create the 3 addresses. The chairman adds the wallet addresses of eligible votes, the voter array. Create the 3 addresses, then add the addresses and the voter names in the add voter list. Okay, voter address, then the voter name, voter address, voter name, then click transact, voter address, voter name, transact, voter address, voter name, transact. So when you are adding anything, you have to perform the gas fees. You have to pay some sort of amount of gas fees. Then first one, anyone can read the chairman wallet address and his name. Anyone can also read the proposal, but not find out the total voters and the results, right? Then anyone can also read the proposal. Anyone can find out the current state of this ballot. It says 0, which means that the voting hasn't started. To find out who's in the voter register, enter its position, and it tells you who the person is and whether he has voted. The next one, whenever any voter perform his vote, Zoe access the contract and votes. Proposer should be re-elect Jack. So the address here, so Zoe vote yes. If it is contact check, it checks if he Zoe has voted previously. If she hasn't, contact register here votes. For example, you can do the voting. You can start your voting. For example, you can use true for yes and false for no. Zoe votes true, which means yes, and false means no. State say 1, which means that the voting has begun. Zoe vote yes, Ili votes no, Peter votes yes. So you can build your digital votings with using smart contracts. So please buy the test ether, please buy the Rockston test ether and work with the smart contracts. And you can create the decentralized application. So please visit Jackson NG voting on machine. Take all the source code from here. Okay. You can build the smart contract, freelancer smart contract, then the freelancer smart contract, then the Rockston Ethernet faucet, then voting smart contracts and sample smart contracts available on the GitHubs. Okay, you can take it from GitHubs. That's it. I hope you all understand, right?
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
can you
Yes, ma'am.
explain how healthcare data can be used along with this blockchain technology?
Hello, ma'am, please.
Can you please explain how healthcare data can be used along with this blockchain technology?
Means how to upload the data.
Upload as well as how we can protect how we are securing the data in blockchain for healthcare.
First, you can use the different hash method like cryptography. You can use the cryptography algorithms. Okay, that's it. Use the different hashes, because hash, basically every block has a hash, just like as your fingerprint. Okay, and right now, ma'am, one more thing. Every single device is insecure, right? For example, how many of you think are you really safe on the internet? Please tell me fast. How many of you think are you really safe on the internet? Please tell me. Because right now your Aadhaar card is linked with your bank account. Yes or no? Please tell me. Right now your Aadhaar card is linked with your bank account, right? Your biometrics, your fingerprint is attached with your Aadhaar card. Your Aadhaar card is linked with your bank account, and there are a lot of mobile phone companies provide you different kind of facility like face recognition and maybe a fingerprint sensors, right? And we people using it because we want digitalization. Yes or no? But at the same time, mobile companies knows everything about you. They only want your Aadhaar card number. They can access everything from you. So people talking about the cryptography or the hashes kind of stuff means everything is vulnerable. Everything is connected to the internet means everything is vulnerable. Just use the cryptography rules and the hash algorithm. That's it. I hope you all understand, right?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. And if you have any queries, please post your queries on my mail ID. Or you need anything like, how to mine the blockchains and other kind. If you want to learn more and more things about the blockchain, Bitcoin, like how to mine Bitcoins, Ethereum, how to create smart contracts, how to connect with the MetaMask, how to create the decentralized applications. Okay, how to perform the sharing, trading, everything. Please post your queries on Social-Spectra@gmail.com. Okay. On second, okay, that's it. Okay. And if you want source code or anything, please please text your mail ID. So I will share everything with you. Okay. And these are the different smart contracts, sample smart contracts available here. You can change the queries. You can change the source code only. Okay. You can update your data. You can upload your data into the smart contracts. You just compile, deploy, and then create your decentralized applications. Okay. Otherwise, better way, if you want to create the public or the private blockchain, please visit the Hyperledger Fabric, Hyperledger Sawtooth. Okay. So what is a Hyperledger? So Hyperledger is an open source development project to benefits an ecosystem of Hyperledger based solution providers and users. It is focused on blockchain related use cases that will work under a variety of industrial sector. Then what are the difference between the Hyperledger versus Ethereum? The Ethereum run the smart contracts on the EVM, that is Ethereum virtual machine, for applications that are attributed to being decentralized and are for the mass consumption. On the other hand, Hyperledger leverages blockchain technology for the businesses. And Ethereum versus Hyperledgers. Number one, purpose, preferred platform for the B2B businesses, Hyperledger. Ethereum B2C businesses. Then the confidentiality, that is the confidential transactions. In Ethereum, that is transparent transactions. Mode of peer participation, that is private and permission network. You can, that is public, private, and the permissionless network. Then cryptocurrencies, no built-in cryptocurrencies. Built-in cryptocurrencies called Ether in Ethereum. Okay, these are the different tools and the frameworks available for the hyperledgers. That is modular framework, modular tools. You can create your applications. You can create your marketplace. Okay, like Avonix marketplace with using the hyperledger fabric. So different case studies available here. That is hyperledger fabric. So please read carefully everything and create your smart contracts, create your decentralized application. Okay, is there any query? Please post your queries in chat box. Share the mail ID in chat box. Okay.
Participants
So,
can ask their questions.
And I suggested 2 or 3 channels. Means if you want to learn, you know, how to mine the blocks and everything. So please visit the Plural site. Plural site. Number 2, that is Solar India. Solar India, Plural site. And that is BitDegree. BitDegree. Okay. And you know what? With using blockchain now, you don't need any central authority. There is no boss, there is no actor who's controlling whole network. Okay, everything depends on the algorithm. Everything is, but that's it. Okay.
Sir, may I ask a question, sir?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Sir, can you suggest as a free certification course for blockchain technology?
Ma'am, please visit the BitDegree.
Okay.
BitDegree. Otherwise, please visit Solar India website.
Okay, sir.
Okay, BitDegree and Solar India websites. Okay.
These are all free courses?
Yes,
or
yes, free. Free ones.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Is there any query? Please post your queries in chat box fast. No queries? Okay.
So far, there is no any queries in the chat box, sir. I'm reading it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dear participants, you can post your questions.
Anyway, if you have any queries, please post your queries on my social media platform. Okay. We'll clear all your queries.
Shall we wind up the session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for spending your valuable time with us. It was a wonderful session, and hope you'll have hope we'll call you back for 3 to 4 days continuous workshops on blockchains and other topics in the upcoming months, sir. Thank you for accepting invitation, and once again, thank you for delivering such a wonderful session today, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now we can leave the call, sir. I have some instructions to deal with the participants. So, dear participants, I kindly request you to fill the feedback form for yesterday and today. So, based upon that only, we can put your attendance. Already, we have calculated attendance through your meet entry. And in the meet entry, if your names are completely different since you're logging with different email IDs. So, I need everyone to post your feedback. I'm again sending you the feedback links for yesterday and today's session in the chat box. Kindly note on it. I'll put the same by in the WhatsApp group also if you want it as a separate message. So now take a break, join back at 11:30, and it will be another hands-on session. And now have a small break, and I will catch you all back by 11:30. You can leave now.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Where to find a FTP code for feedback link?
FTP code is there in the WhatsApp. We also share it with the personal email ID, sir.
Okay. Registered personal mail ID.
Yes. Your registered mail only.
Okay.
You can find it. If you don't find it, you can text me there. I will send you back.
Okay.
Thank you, Jiten, sir.